I introduced the match.
No, to put the names up there. We'll figure that out in a second. Yeah.
I got it. I wrote them in, but I don't know where it went.
Okay. Go ahead and introduce it now. Okay. It's a new recording now.
I got it. Okay, guys, we have Chris Robinson against Butch Barba right now, coming up on table 1 on the stream table. Should be a good match.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, Chris Robinson, sponsored by West State Billiards, is a very, very strong young player. Plays out of Sticks Billiards in Ventura, Jerry Machin's room. And Chris is a serious pool player. He's a serious pool player. But, you know what? Very serious about school as well. And he's attending school. I think he's still in high school. I think he's a senior.
I believe so.
And he's playing one of the stronger shortstops of the Hard Times clientele here, Butch Barba, who we actually, the last time we saw him on our live stream, he played Brittany Bryant, and he lost Hill. And that match took like 9 hours. It was like ridiculous. I don't know why it took so long.
I tried to see if you got
So, thanks, Jeff, for hanging in there with me.
No problem. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to do everything back here without having to call you every 5 minutes.
Oh, you got breakfast and stuff?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah. Thank you. Good shot. Actually, I think that match between Butch and Brittany, I think I watched that on your YouTube channel a while back, just going through different pool matches, and I remember that match. And it was an extremely long match.
That's scary that you would know that.
Yeah.
With almost 1,000 matches,
you know,
on YouTube.
What it was like the match that I came across yesterday. I gotta find that for you again when your mom called you. It was just one of the
yeah, that's right.
One of the random ones I just happened to click on.
I'm like talking to my mom.
You know, when I
That's right, keeping it family here on POVPOOL.
You know, when I get bored, I like to watch a lot of, pool, whether it's new, old matches, either one, it doesn't matter, I like them.
Yeah.
And it's, I guess I've heard from some people who play pool, they can't sit and just watch it. Whereas, I can. I like to look at how people shoot, the angles they take, the routes they take, some of the decisions they choose, and I feel like I can learn from it, from just watching other people play.
Well, how about this when you get to see yourself play, too?
I haven't yet.
Uh-oh. Butch is quite distressed. He miscued and was unable to draw power. He needed to kind of draw that ball back for the 7. Up in arms now. Okay, so they're gonna. I'll take a look at it. Huh? No, I know. Yeah, I know. See it from there.
I'm still feeling. I'm
We have Dave Hemma in to make sure this is a good hit.
Sellout. He's the referee, I'm the judge.
Good call.
Okay. We said good hit, but sell out. I'm sorry, we got a private message.
We did?
So, Pool Junkie 805. Maybe that was somebody else. Sundapen, welcome back. Sundapen from Norway.
I don't think they were talking to us. Really.
Oh, Sundapen. Uh-oh, Chris just missed a 9-ball. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, he forfeited the game because he's just so disgusted with himself. That happens once in a while when you know you're going to leave an easy shot for your opponent.
Oh, he hit it down the table. I didn't see that. I missed that part.
Yeah. Sundapen, I'm sitting here with Jeff Cordi.
How you doing? How are you, Sundapen?
Sundapen is in Norway. He's watching from Norway right now.
Right on. Gary
Sunda, one of our loyal POVPOOL followers. Must be at least 10:30 in the evening there, or 11 o'clock at night there. Little late night pool for you, sir. Sundapen, it's funny to know that you're in Norway because I would imagine that maybe not everybody has a fast internet connection out there. I could be wrong though. Yeah, it's 11:47 over there. Well, dry break from Chris.
What's going on here? I don't know who they're talking about.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I actually wouldn't mind having that ring here. Did you see that play?
Oh.
Like you said, it all matters in teams. It's all about the team. Are you playing right now? I know it'd be fun. I just don't know how we could regulate it. I know it. I should know.
I mentioned that there was a typical moment on your stream that got banned. Wonder who he was referring to.
Yeah.
how Mike's doing over there.
Yeah, Mike Meeker, he's in a tough match.
Is he?
He's playing Jamal Wissi from Morocco.
Oh.
And he's originally a snooker player.
Okay.
Are you familiar with snooker players at all?
Not really. No.
I highly recommend you watch snooker as well. I watch entirely too much snooker myself.
I did click on one of their matches on the YouTube.
There's tons of it on YouTube.
And their match was like 4.5 hours long.
Did you just see that? Did you just see that?
I did not.
Oh, well, okay. You can watch it here. Missed. But Butch is slightly fortunate. He left Chris tough. Chris has now left an open shot. Chris is not playing the game that I'm used to seeing, by the way. I want you to know how strong Chris is. Chris steamrolled me when I went to visit him in Ventura. Steamrolled me. He beat me like 5-2 playing one pocket, and he beat me 10-3 playing 10 ball. Maybe I should go into their chat room. Do I care? Is really the question. Who's that?
Broadcaster.
She started coming back like, this is how it's supposed to be. I kept getting so it was just kind of
Do they do like the same thing of what they're doing right now?
Yeah.
They're streaming.
Yeah, by the way, lots of streams going on today, folks. Be sure to check out Upstate Al's got a stream going on. He's doing a 3,000 added event in New York. You know, that's probably good. TV Mike is streaming right now. And also, we got a Buddy Guy live stream. I don't know what that's about. But be sure to check out AZ Billiards live stream area. And Buddy Guy, a blues legend. I mean, come on. There's a live stream area on AZ Billiards. Be sure to check out their guide and also the Master Chalk page on AZ Billiards. You know, share the news, folks. Let everybody know that there are other great events going on all around the world in Streamland. And for those of you wondering, I have sent a private message to the AZB TV staff to tell them how I feel about the situation. So let's all just go along our merry ways.
It's weird. Looks like Mike is done on table 3 Wonder how he did.
Butch is overextended here. He's not a light man. He's no, just kidding here. No, he's got actually I know Butch pretty well. I think he's got the gout. You know?
Really?
Yeah, he has gout. He's had leg problems in the past. So, you know, it's tough for him to reach sometimes. But also, I happen to know that Butch is a very good actor. He likes to pretend that it's hard for him sometimes. It gets him a lot more action.
It's one way to get it, right?
Yeah, well, I guess so. You talk about a lot of random stuff going on in pool halls. You know, this is the kind of random stuff. It gets a little tiring after a while, actually. Nice shot. Good shot.
If they let you back, will that come up?
Yeah. Oh, I think I closed the window. Yeah, I did.
I was wondering if it would.
No. Where was I just now? Yeah, there we go. And I probably got banned.
Did you?
And my darling Geraldine, I love and miss you too. You are my bowl of cake batter and sprinkles ice cream, whatever the heck that means. I'll see you when you get here.
Awesome. Is she coming down today after work?
Yes, she will be here. Okay, what am I doing here?
I don't think they're gonna write you back.
Oh, we'll see.
So because I went to that, I wasn't. It's like nobody's walking.
Sorry guys, score update. It is one game piece here. And if you're just joining us, we're watching Chris Robinson play Butch Barba. Chris Robinson, 16-year-old high school student from the Ventura County area. Regular at Sticks Billiards in Rancho I'm sorry, in Ventura. There's also a Sticks in Rancho Cucamonga, but Chris plays out of Ventura and is also a sponsored player. One of the youngest sponsored players we've seen here in the Southern California area, sponsored by West State Billiards to play the Mez West State Tour, and is, I believe, has obtained a top 32 ranking out of 240 players.
Nice.
And then there's that. If you're just joining us, guys, this is a race to 5. Welcome to POVPOOL. We welcome all shapes and sizes here, and all Buddy Guy fans as well. Be sure to watch Buddy Guy's live stream. It's happening right now, apparently. Apparently, sorry, Chris Robinson is actually 17 now. Time flies so fast, guys.
This match, is this match winner side?
Yes, this is a winner side match. This is like, but by the way, we had 54 players today. We have 3 professional players here. But please don't get that twisted, man, because you're at Hard Times Billiards, where a lot of the players, a lot of the so-called shortstops and dark horses here, they can beat these pros at any given day. So, you know, I say there's 3 pros playing today, but really, this is the home of champions. Don't get it twisted.
Yes, indeed.
Are you okay over here in the corner?
Good,
You're
yeah,
good?
Hey, you know, this is the second
You're
day
not feeling uncomfortable at all?
No.
Okay.
This is the second day in a row. It's been nice in here. You know, Hard Times is generally extremely warm.
It's been hot, yeah, I know, but you know, right now, it's beautiful up in here. It's about, what, 55, 60 degrees? No, I'd say like 65.
Sure, 65, yeah. I'd agree.
Oh, what did I do with that?
I think you minimized it.
Oh, here it is. He's not. They're not saying anything to me. I'll keep it here, though. They're not going to say anything to me.
Have you had issues with them before?
Huh?
Have you had issues with them before?
No, that's the thing. I don't want to say blasted. I didn't blast them.
But talked. Had a gentleman's conversation. Choice of words.
Chris is, you know, one of these kids who has a dream to be a professional pool player, and
well on his way.
Yeah, really well on his way. I mean, we've seen him actually improve tremendously in the last year and a half. Tremendously. Works a lot with with one of the great Jerry Matchin, veteran pool players, and also the owner of Sticks Billiards in Ventura. Jerry Matchin also is going to Derby. He likes to gamble at Derby, and he actually beat John Schmidt.
Really?
Oh yeah, Jerry's Jerry's no slouch. You beat him in one pocket.
What's up, dude?
There's a lot of dirt on
Oh, have I allowed links? Yeah, links are allowed. What is that info? When to share which info? Torsten. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Is Torsten ESPN? Torsten's playing Dennis right now on ESPN2. That's cool. I wonder what event that was. All right, anyways. So back to Chris Robinson. You know, I don't know if this was a safety. Did you happen to see what this was?
I did not.
Hoo-yah. Yeah, no good. Butch was actually, he was playing to make that 4-ball in the back corner pocket just like that, but
then they all kind of beat each other. And then when they have
very nice shot. Good stroke there by Chris.
I gotta start watching the monitors again. I was watching the chat.
Oh yeah, it's real easy to get distracted behind. You're learning one of the finer nuances of being a live streamer. Is you get to multitask. You get to choose your freedom here. All right, Chris is going to take a quick break. No, he's not. He's going to get the bridge.
Did you see that bridge by that Ray Evans?
Oh yeah. She I can't remember what it's called.
What did
the tarantula. I think that's actually what that might be what it's called. I've seen it before. I can't remember who made it, but yeah.
Nothing. They're not gonna
done. Whatever. They might send me an email or something. But I will say that it'll probably be here. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the disco lighting there. I didn't even see that. There it is. Well, this is swinging the other way for our Chris Robinson fans, who is now down 3-1. So you've been practicing quite a lot now. You're going to this Thursday tournament. And you're playing a lot. You've become friends with Lori Jones.
I've become friends with Lori Jones.
And are you gonna be able to break away every once in a while? Maybe do a Tuesday lesson here with Dave Hemma, or what do you think about? Because I know you got a wife and a kid, and
so that's
you know you got commitments, man.
I do. So Thursdays are are about it for me.
Yeah.
I know you even play Golden Q on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I play Wednesday and Sunday.
Yeah.
You know,
So
and even that's pushing it for me now.
So normally my times to really play are, sometimes if my wife is, maybe going to her mom's or has something to do with, her and my son, and I can get away and shoot some pool.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's Thursdays, and then the occasional times I get to come out and stream with you.
Awesome, man. That's really
Speaking
cool.
of that, I know we were talking about me coming out and helping you for the Victorville tournament.
Yeah, but now it's been canceled.
It's been canceled, which actually kind of works out for me because I have a school thing I have to attend to that weekend.
Oh wow!
I do.
Okay.
So
well, it's canceled, but it's not a canceled. I believe we're going to move it to another venue, but still.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's a closer venue, then I might.
It is actually a little closer. We're talking about doing it at Sticks Billiards.
Okay.
In not the one in Ventura, but the one in Rancho Cucamonga. But I do know that Sticks Billiards in Ventura is interested in doing a Mez West Day tour next season.
Definitely wish I could play more, though. I would love to play more. In fact, I actually have a pool table and just don't have room for it right now. So
really?
It's in storage, which is a big bummer.
That's funny. That's funny. I play a ring game with some friends of mine at the Golden Q, and whenever somebody ever makes a good shot, we say, "Up, table at home."
Yeah.
Table at home. Yep, you practice that shot at home. Actually, I'd like to give a shout out to my boys at the Golden Q, Paul, Dorian, and Rhino. Actually, Rhino's here. I gotta get Rhino on the stream, man. I gotta find that kid, man. He is hilarious. I was gonna sneak up on Dave Hemma. Hey, we were just talking about you.
Good thoughts, I hope. Was it all good thoughts? Yeah?
All good thoughts. Hey, everyone, say hi to Dave Hemma.
Hey, everybody. What's going on over here?
Just sweating this match here with Chris.
Oh, yeah. This is actually a pretty good match for our local players. I mean, these are pretty solid fives, people that actually get a handicap from the top players. So both Butch and Chris can beat people even at times when they play well.
Well, that's what I was telling the audience, even though we only have like 4 professional players at this tournament today, some of the players that come to Hard Times are, on any given day, can beat these pros.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And so, I mean, Chris, he's still young. He's still getting experience. But Butch, even though he might look a little unorthodox at the table, Butch is a little demon. He can play pretty good at times.
That's what I was saying about Butch. He's a good actor as well. He acts like he can't play. Acts like it's a hard shot for him. And acts like he's overextending and all that. But he'll make it.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's all dramatized and he does a pretty good job of that. Absolutely.
Jeff, by the way, this is Dave Hemma.
I've actually met Dave a few times. How you doing, man?
See you again, Jeff.
Yeah, so he's been playing a lot with Lori lately. He met Lori at the Golden Q, Lori Jones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She was my doubles Jack and Jill partner
for the event that we did at.
Yeah, I think it was 24 teams, and we took 8th.
And I was telling him to come on Tuesdays. You're still here Tuesdays?
I'm still here Tuesday.
Solid as a rock, Dave.
Hey, man. It's
been like 3-4 years straight.
Sleet, shine, sun, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll be here.
How many years in a row have you done this now? This every Tuesday at Hard Times?
This is our 3rd year. And it's very productive. There's a lot of people that, if they can't afford a private lesson, they can come here and at least get 15 minutes worth or some kind of tip that can help them practice a little bit better and do things a little bit better around the table.
Right, and your group is still around, what, 10 people usually?
At least. It could be 10. If it's a lucky 8 or something like that, you get a lot of time with me, which I just had a student just have.
That's true. The less people, the more time they get with Dave the Wave.
Yeah, but if I have like 8 tables going out, I'm pretty spread out, so I can only give a few minutes of tips, but you know, the last few weeks, but it's been holidays, but the last few weeks, a couple of people have been able to benefit and get a little more time and stuff like that. So,
even without the time, I think it's a great thing you're doing. It's a structured thing, like a goal, like let's get better at pool, and you get a chance to meet people that are also learning and also developing, and meet people that are your speed. You know, instead of like when you come to pool halls like this. You know, we're used to hearing, "Hey, you want to play some cheap sets?" You know, it's like, that's a different type of initiation.
Right. Yeah, this one here's a little more friendly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too many.
Hey, want to play some cheap? Hit them around for a couple of bucks.
Exactly.
It was like Ray Evans this morning goes, "I play a little," and then she comes in here and wins her first match.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty friendly on Tuesdays, and I got to tell you, it's something that Eddie, the owner of Hard Times, brainstormed, and honestly, he gives it. He pays me a salary to come in here and give that lesson, and that's a free benefit to the players that come to Hard Times, and so I always tell the people that come there, I say, you got to thank Eddie, because Eddie is the one that's actually making this happen, and so really hats off to him. I appreciate him keeping, me in mind and the people that love to play pool in mind.
Wow, 4 games to 1 here. Sorry to interrupt you, Dave. But I absolutely agree with you. It's 4-1, and Busch is probably feeling like the luckiest man alive right now. But
that's the hard part about playing Busch. Okay, so Busch is up 4-1. You see him over there. He's kind of complaining, but he's still getting out.
Oh, I hate it when people whine to the win.
Yeah, he's
whining to victory.
Yeah, whining your way to victory. I love it. But and I've done it a few times. I don't ever mean to, and I don't think Busch really means to. I think that he really does, like you said, feels lucky that he's in 4-1 in the lead. But that's the way,
without having to do much.
Right, but that's the way Busch plays though too. Busch plays. He's tough to watch around the table. If you're trying to watch somebody play pool and they keep making mistakes and they keep getting out, that's hard to watch while you're sitting in your chair. All of a sudden your nerves, your shoulders are up to your head, your shoulder muscles and your neck muscles are connected because you can't loosen them up because you're so it's one of those things that like you see me every once in a while, I might close my eyes because honestly I just can't watch the match. The way the match is rolling, for me, it's hard for me to watch because my nerves are getting in.
Right, that affects you.
Yeah.
Well, different things affect different people. Thanks for showing me your weakness.
Yeah, totally.
Because I do play you sometimes when I play these tournaments.
But listen, Daniel, that's all for everybody, I mean,
that's true. That's true.
Use my weaknesses against me, and then all of a sudden I've worked on that and I've gotten stronger.
Yeah, exactly. No, and then again too, I can't stop you when I'm up 4-2 on you and you just run a 4-pack on me. That's a different scenario altogether.
Well, now I got to go watch that. I'm
still licking that wound.
I got to go play Oscar, and I'm take that one on. All right.
No, but back to what you were saying. I highly recommend. There have been times I consider myself a pretty good player who doesn't really need lessons, right? But there have been some times where I've been like, you know what, I really want to beat this guy that I'm going to be playing in a month or so. Let me go and get some help, I haven't really gone to you, but I've gone to Bo Runnigan.
Sure.
I've gone to a couple of other people for certain tips and strength in my game. And that's why I want to just recommend to people, even if it's like, oh, I want to beat my friend Johnny next week or whatever. Come on down to Hard Times and get a lesson from Dave Hemma. He'll show you a lot. He really will.
Thanks a lot, Daniel. I got to go play. I got to go get Oscar. So.
Yeah, all right. He's got to go give some lessons.
Or get a lesson.
Dave Hemma, everybody. Every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m., come to Hard Times in Bellflower, California. Get a free lesson. And hey to Jeff Gray. Jeff Gray, how was Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico. Is that where you were? Brian Parks bought a pool hall?
I think I saw
Well, this is not really much going on here. Butch will play a safety. Gotta keep an eye out though. That 5-9 combo is possibly up for grabs a little later on in this rack.
Different shots.
You ever want to get out of the welding business?
Hey, you're speaking of welding. I actually got a part-time job at an off-road race fab shop.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were talking about that a little earlier.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool, bringing in a little bit of extra money. Anyone needs any TIG welding done?
Yeah.
Email Daniel.
Yeah, that's right. I'll hook you up with the best TIG welder in, what, Orange? Wait, where is it? No.
I'm from
La
this area.
Habra. Wait.
From Downey.
Yeah, Downey area. That's right.
Downey, but, you know?
That's right. Jeff Cordi, serving Southern California's Downey area, pimping rides like no other.
Yes. Yes.
So tell us the story about the beard.
My beard, okay. So
Jeff, by the way, folks, Jeff has a really long beard.
Well, I've had an actual beard for about 10 years.
Okay.
And the reason I started even having a beard was because I have very sensitive skin on my face.
Okay.
And it would just suck the ass to shave.
Really? Okay. Okay.
And about a year ago, I decided to just stop trimming it and altogether for the most part and just let it grow. And here
on
I
the
am.
natch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I just, here it is.
Wow, that's it.
That's it.
Not really much to that story.
Not much to it.
So there's no like, well, you know, I really like ZZ Top or like, no, okay.
No, not unfortunately. It's more of just.
I don't mean the ZZ Top joke, dude. That was pretty bad.
It sucked shaving, so I just stopped.
Okay. A little kick and stick from Chris. His one pocket experience has not quite paid off because really, when you kick and stick that ball, you want to play the hook. You want to hook them behind the 8 ball. But Chris seems okay. There is a billiard here on the 9, a little bit dangerous. And I know Butch. He will play it. He did
tried.
play it. The 2 ball went in. But I bet you he was playing the 9 first. He wasn't even looking at that 2 ball.
Speaking of beards, I enjoyed that email you sent me with the Christmas ornaments for the beard.
Oh, did you like it? Yeah, that was pretty. Geraldine actually found that and sent it to me.
Did she?
Yeah.
Nice.
Shark4488 in the chat room talking about Virtual Pool 4. Yeah, that's a dude. If you ran a 3-pack in Virtual Pool 4, my hat's off to you, bro. That's a tough game. You must be improving quickly. And for those wondering if I'm live streaming the Andy Mercer, I do not know. That happens in Vegas in March. I do not know.
Oh, and again, Butch trying to play that 9-ball.
Well, no, I think he was actually trying to. He was working on the 4-ball, but he was thinking about the 9-2.
Doesn't look happy walking to his chair.
Tried to thin to win, but he didn't thin at all. It's going to be ball in hand, and this is just turning out to be tragic outcome for Chris, who can only blame himself here because he's gotten himself into a couple of tough situations of his own doing, you know. So Butch is going to capitalize, and I would imagine Butch running out from here, no problem.
It's a pretty open table, Daniel.
Well, you got balls on the rail, and you're going up and down a little bit, but I know Butch's game pretty well. He's got no problems here. And on that note, we're probably going to end up taking a quick 5-minute break. So get your popcorn ready and your get your channel surfing gear on, and you know, be sure to keep in mind that there's other live streams going on, other matches everywhere. So. Well, actually, he made it tough for himself here. I mean, it's fairly straightforward, but you have to really execute here. You know, I mean, yeah, I think we put a little too much into that shot. He got great shape. He played to get the better shape here. But Jeff Sundapin says he wants to see a comeback here, but I don't think it's going to happen. But you know what? Chris Robinson may come back and you know, make some progress from the one-loss side. So he's still in this. It's a double elimination event. And want to thank you for watching today. We got more matches coming up all day here on POVPOOL. Really glad you could join us. Keep loving pool, everybody. We'll be right back with another match in a few minutes. And I want to thank Jeff Cordi as well. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Daniel.